Get Gutsy, episode number 205, A Day in the Life of an Award-Winning Coach. Welcome to Get Gutsy. I'm your host, Jenny Fennig, and I am so excited to be on this journey with you. A cutting-edge show blending business and spirituality, Get Gutsy serves up a potent blend of stories, lessons, and tips to help you make a massive impact in the world through your soul's work and your inspired life. No more going it alone, no more excuses. The world needs more brave women saying yes to leadership. Are you with me? Good. Let's get gutsy now. Hey, it's Jenny here, and do you ever wonder how people design their days? I do. I find it fascinating to learn how human beings live day to day. You can learn a lot about someone when you see how they spend their precious time. Because here's the deal, time is more valuable than money. You can always make more money, but you can't get time back once it's gone. This is why I am a fierce protector of my time, and I am very conscious of every move I make in my business and how I design my schedule. So, this is a solo episode dedicated to this concept of time. If you've been following me for some time, I'm going to say time a lot on this episode, you know that I am really obsessed with this concept. And it's more than time, it's energy, it's priorities, it's spending your life doing the things that you care about and that are going to move your mission forward. I am always asking myself when I'm working, when I'm contemplating certain opportunities, things like that, is this helping me grow my business? And is this the best use of my time right now? That is the question that I really connect with on a regular basis. I only say yes to opportunities that I feel will move the mission forward. In addition to being a wife, and I am proud to have been married for 13 years this year. We're going to celebrate our 14th wedding anniversary. And once we hit that point, it's going to be kind of an interesting feeling too, because my parents, who have been divorced for a long time, they were married for 14 years. And so I feel like once I cross that 14-year point, it's kind of going to be a mind blow, if you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, I have been married for almost 14 years now. I'm a mom of three. I'm an award-winning coach, and I am a businesswoman, and I do not apologize for that. I delegate and I systematize what's important, but it's not essential for me to do. Like, there are things in your business and in your life that are important, but you don't need to be doing them. Okay. When it comes to my business, I'll put a pause on projects if I don't feel that that project is worth the effort at that time. And then I will decide whether or not to resume with new parameters or to simply let it go. And I often delete things or simply say no to requests or projects or opportunities that aren't aligned with where I am and where I'm headed. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we're talking about this. Can you just breathe a sigh of relief? Like, oh, let's talk about this. Because I know there's so much coming across your radar. There's so many things, right, that you could be doing, that people are inviting you to do, that you're thinking about doing. If you're on Facebook, you're seeing all these posts and promotions, and you're getting emails, and there's just a lot, right? And it's so easy to get overwhelmed. And then you have a personal life on top of it. All right. So when it comes to my personal life, I'm always looking at how to make my routine and systems more efficient and enjoyable to reduce stress and drama. This mama says no to unnecessary drama. And you can too. I invite you to join me. Do you ever read that book, Llama Llama Wants His Mama? Or whatever. The Llama Llama series. It's very cute. And I don't do unnecessary drama and unnecessary stress. So I also have a full life. How do I handle all this? Well, let me tell you a few tips. We get monthly deliveries from Amazon's subscribe and ship service. Things like kids' snacks, toilet paper, paper towels, laundry detergent, trash bags, batteries, and more. I just started ordering from Grove Collaborative in the last few months, and I am totally digging this company. I love the customer experience, I love the product selection, I love their kind of high touch vibe that I get from the company. It's a tech company, they have everything systematized on a site. And it feels very warm. And I get my eco friendly personal care products from Grove Collaborative. And I have recently started ordering from another awesome company called Daily Harvest. And they offer amazing food. It's all frozen, they freeze it at its peak ripeness, fruits and veggies. And they even make an amazing matcha tea, which I have ordered. And this stuff is healthy and it's so fast to make. That's what I realized I needed. Well, I work from home and I don't want to just kind of get lazy with my food. And, I'm very committed to my health and wellness. And I needed some support here. So I found a company. I got a postcard from them in the mail and I just thought, okay, this is a gift from the divine, and I am going to order from this company. And I've included links to check out Grove Collaborative and Daily Harvest on my podcast. You can go, you're on the podcast, on my blog. You can go to jennyfenig.com, click on the blog link, and you will see this episode and blog post listed. It's called A Day in the Life of an Award-Winning Coach. And you can check out the links to those particular companies and what they have for you if you feel like you don't have the right food in your kitchen and you're not fueling yourself effectively, or you are spending more time than you have and then you don't have the right amount of energy left over for your business, and you are running out of things that you need to keep the house running, then you need to check out some of these options or find different options for you, because you've got to have energy for the mission. Okay. We use automatic bill pay. We are blessed to have a weekly housekeeper and her team. They come in every week. They get this place in tip top shape. They help with the laundry, which is incredible. We have a babysitter at this point twice a week. So helpful. We have amazing homeschool tutors and classes for our sons. My husband and I share the homeschooling responsibilities, and we have support around that. I always keep my phone on silent, always. And I'm not being pulled in every time a text or a call comes in. How about you? I know people who are always at the kind of beck and call, literally, of that freaking phone of yours, and you don't get anything done because you're so distracted and you're so getting pulled off course. You got to stop. I send my calendar invitations to my husband when we both need to be in the loop on things, particularly related to the kids, or when I'm going to be away for work or I've got something going on. I send him calendar invitations because if I just tell him about something, he does not remember and it causes friction in our relationship. So we use calendar invitations, absolutely. And I ignore stuff that doesn't warrant my time. I mean, I just do. I just do. And I don't feel bad about that because I have a responsibility to my mission. I am here to help a lot of women change the world through their work, and specifically help a lot of women coaches. And I'm telling you, this stuff that I just laid out, it honestly comes easy to me. It's the way I am wired and it's how I roll. It's funny, I was featured a number of years ago in the New York Daily News, which is a very big newspaper in New York City. It was in my early 20s. Gosh, so it was about 20 years ago. Holy goodness, that blows my mind. I was featured for my organizational skills at work and in the way I had set up my tiny bedroom in my fourth floor walk up apartment in Manhattan. We had a photographer come to this was such a small apartment, and small bedroom in particular, that I look back and I had to be very organized to kind of make use of that space. But more so than that, I was very, very well known for how organized I was at work, my filing system, the office itself. And I was, one of the youngest people working there. And yet I was recognized for my skills. And so, yes, this is the way that I'm wired. And I know that it doesn't come easy to everyone. And that's why I like to help around this. That's why I'm creating this episode. That's why I wrote a blog post to accompany this episode. And that's why I'm going to share with you right now a breakdown of a day in my life so you can see where my time was going and how I wear all the hats that I proudly wear. And I wear a lot, and I'm sure you do too. At this stage in my life, the many hats I wear are woman, wife, homeschooling mom. We homeschool two of our kids, and our daughter goes to an awesome school. But just juggling all of that is an interesting dynamic. I am a pet owner. I am a business owner. I am a coach. I am a fitness lover. I follow the moon cycles. Like, there's a lot. And it all works because I am so mindful of what I do with my time and energy. And so I put together this play by play for you. It's uncensored, it's real, and I hope that it's helpful. So I'm sharing a day in my life from the month of January 2019. This is when I'm recording this episode. And I've done these day in the life recaps in the past. They're fun. They're fun for me to do. I can kind of really laser in and see what's up. And I know that my audience tends to really appreciate seeing what goes on in my world. And so I hope you enjoy this. Now, I chose a Wednesday to share with you. It was particularly Wednesday, January 16th. And if I was to rewrite this recap in the summertime, the schedule is going to look very, very different because we're in summer and we're doing different things. So just keep that in mind when you are creating your schedule. Things are going to evolve based on the season, based on where you are in your life. If you have kids, how old they are, what's up in your business. And in my life in particular, my days very much evolve based on the lunar cycle. I am a moon lover. I work with the moon. If you're a fellow sister of the moon, what's up? Great to talk to you. So keep all of that in mind as I share what I'm about to share with you. All right, so Wednesday, January 16th, what happened? 6:15 a.m. I am up, and what I do right away is I go into my kitchen. I put on the tea kettle. I love my tea kettle. It's so great. And I fill that with water. I get it all heated up, and I drink that warm water with lemon. That's the first thing I put in my body. And then from there, I will drink a cup of Harney and Sons Dragon Pearl Jasmine tea. It's a green tea, and I love it. And it's in that time that I'm basking in the quiet as I visualize my day. We have a library in our home, so I go in there, and in the wintertime especially, I will turn on our gas fireplace, and I get really cozy in there, put a blanket on me. Usually my dog comes in and joins me, and I will visualize my day, and then I will read a book that I am in the midst of reading. I have a goal this year to read and finish 50 books. I had that goal last year. I didn't quite hit the goal, but I feel like I'm going to hit it this year. And so I've just been going to town. I've already finished a number of books this year, and I'm feeling pretty pumped about that. So I read, and I believe in getting that, really beautiful words inside of me. It helps me create what's inside of me. And just heads up, I'm making myself accountable right now. I will be writing my next book this year in 2019. So filling my mind with really powerful writing is so helpful on my journey to becoming a second time published author. Okay. At around 7 a.m., I took my dog out to the bathroom. Her name is Winnie, and my kids are waking up around that time and eating breakfast. Again, we homeschool our boys, so we're not, rushing to get them out the door, but my daughter Kate does go to school at a wonderful early childhood program, so we do need to get her bed and dressed. And getting dressed around here in the wintertime, we live in Western Massachusetts. She's got to wear her long underwear. We are putting on clothes on top of that. Then she wears snow pants and a jacket and gloves and a hat and usually a balaclava. So it's a process, and her snow boots. My husband Steven takes her to school on Wednesdays, so I'm not even dressed at that point. I'm just chilling. And after she gets out the door, I quickly hop onto social media, email, and Asana, which is the project management tool that we use. And I'm just kind of getting the lay of the land, what's up, dealing with what needs to be dealt with. And then on that particular day, which has been really nice about having my dog Winnie, is I'll go running with her. She keeps me active, y'all. If you've been following me, I've been, physically active for quite some time, but discovered a fitness program over the summer called the Faster Way to Fat Loss. You might have heard me talk about this. And so it's just embedded in my DNA now, exercise and nutrition and intermittent fasting. So it's just part of what I do. I don't go for like a week at a time going, well, I didn't exercise or only got to like one yoga class and that's it. I am active, and it absolutely fuels my business and fuels my happiness. All right, so I've gone running around 9 a. Well, at 9 a.m., our boys' math and science tutor arrives. His name is Rick. He's incredible, and he'll work with one of the boys, and I'll work with whatever boy isn't with Rick. Okay, so our oldest son Sean is in fourth, Luke is in second, and so Rick is not doing the same stuff with each kid. So he'll customize the lesson to whoever he's working with, and I'll work with the other boy. And when I'm working with my other son, whoever's not with Rick, we tend to be doing some kind of language arts material, which is my specialty with the boys. I like to do projects, language arts, reading, writing, and really just falling in love with the written word, which is what I am all about. And I am always telling my sons, when you know how to communicate, there is nothing in this world that you can't do. So that's really my morning. And then around noon, I broke my fast because I'm fasting. I'm doing intermittent fasting. It's just part of my life. So I'm breaking my fast with a healthy meal. And this is my first meal of the day. I don't have breakfast at, 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. That is a thing of the past for me. And it's just my lifestyle now. It gives me so much energy, so much fuel, and I absolutely love it. And if you want to check out that Faster Way program, there's a link on my website, and you can go to jennyfennick.com/faster. So at that point, I'm transitioning the homeschooling responsibilities to my husband for the rest of the afternoon. And then Stephen also picks up Kate that afternoon when she's finished. I then get ready. I took my shower, I got dressed, and then at 1 o'clock, I led the kickoff coaching call for my Take a Stand Mastermind clients. This is my brand new mastermind. I love the women who have stepped in our container. I keep things really tight, small. I like my clients to get lots of personal attention. I like to go deep, and wow, I have been leading mastermind since 2011, and this work never gets old. So on this particular Wednesday, I led the kickoff call, and it was just so special to really feel into what these women will be creating in 2019 and feeling into how I will be supporting them and getting there. At 3 o'clock that day, I had a call with my bookkeeper and financial strategist where we celebrated our 2018 results and set projections for the first quarter. I have been working with Carol LeBlanc for a number of years, and she's helped me so much to really know my numbers and love my numbers and not be afraid of my numbers. So if you're afraid of your numbers, you should not be afraid of your numbers. And I talk a lot with my clients about this, and I teach them what they need to know and how to be a steward of the business. You really need cash flow to keep your business going and growing. And I, practice this myself, absolutely. And this is a huge piece of you growing your business out there in the world. And certainly if you're a coach, you can't stay, as a coach if you don't know how to earn money in your business. So at the point I had this meeting, the moon was waxing, which means the moon was getting brighter in the sky. And it's really the perfect time to make plans and step more fully into my financial power. And so I schedule my meetings intentionally and mindfully. And that is a meeting that I do quarterly with my financial strategist. And so later that day around 4:30, I logged into Asana, project management tool, and Slack, which is a team communication tool, and just checked in. We're gearing up for the launch of Get Gutsy Coach Training School, and there are a number of exciting projects to keep moving. We're about to celebrate the 4th anniversary of our wonderful school, and shout out to all of our graduates who are listening right now. We've trained women from around the world in the 3 golden keys required to make a difference and a great living as a coach, and I'm so excited to meet our new students soon and start the journey with them. And so after that, I hopped onto social media. I connected with my clients in another one of my programs called Magic Makers. Adore that program. So as you can tell, I have a number of programs that I lead. And I'm just, intentionally checking in and ensuring projects are moving forward. And I'm loving up my clients and tending to my personal life as well and what I've got going on at home. Around 5 o'clock, we eat dinner, and Stephen and I shared the dinner making responsibilities that night. He made dinner, and then he and Luke headed out to hockey practice, and Kate and Sean and I hung out at home. Often on Wednesday nights, Sean has basketball practice or a game, but on this particular night he did not. So we were hanging up, we cleaned up, baths and showers, take the dog out, and making stuff with the kids, reading, just being together. And then on this particular night, my lights were out at 9 o'clock, and I tend to fall asleep with my daughter, just to be real with you. And I know that this won't happen forever, but right now this is where we are. She's 4 and this is it. And I don't always go to bed this early, but I love it when I do. There's certain nights that I'm just like the energy's going, and I'm kind of, when I was in college, I'd do like a late night at the library to make some stuff happen. But on this particular night, it was like early to bed. And I remember, I think it was the next night that I had a late night it's like the energy was there and I had some stuff to move forward. And so I can blend it, I can do it both ways. I tend to like to go to bed early because that means when I get up in the morning, I've been fully replenished. So that is a play by play of a day in my life. And I want to share a quote from Neil Fiore, which is, there's a myth that time is money. In fact, time is more precious than money. It's a non-renewable resource. Once you've spent it, and if you spent it badly, it's gone forever. Okay. So as I mentioned, my schedule changes based on the day of the week, where we are in the lunar cycle, what season we're in. If my husband's traveling for work, then that, shifts things quite a bit. But we all just work it out. My husband and I work as a team. My life is organic and fluid, and I'm super organized, intentional with my time. This makes all the difference. I am all in on this mission to help you change the world through your work. I have big dreams in 2019, and I am so excited about the journey that I'm on and the women I am helping. And I'm going to tell you that we are going to help a lot of women coaches this year. A lot, because the world is made better by incredible coaches doing incredible work. Here's the truth. You've got to take strong, decisive action if you are serious about taking your work to the next level. You can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out on this mission. I see too many women like this, and it pisses me off. And I just want to lovingly scream at you and say, that will not work, okay? This isn't the hokey pokey here, I got you, put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, No, this is why you're alive, and I'm being absolutely serious with you. Be committed or find something else to commit to. Know this, you are here to change the world through your work. Do you feel that? Do you feel the energy of what I'm saying to you? I hope so, because this isn't a dress rehearsal. The one you've been waiting for is you, and let my message to you today be your reminder and be your wake-up call. And be an invitation for you because I'm going to make you one right now. If you are ready to help more people as a coach, I want you at Gutsy Coach Week. I am leading Gutsy Coach Week next week. It's 5 days of getting clear and going for it. People love when I lead these types of kind of like challenge type experiences where we gather over a series of days and I give you, assignments and challenges. You all connect with each other. I am offering up live trainings and, so much positive energy and inspiration and motivation and tips because you need it. You need it. This is so important to you getting out there and doing everything that you came here to do, but you've just been waiting on the sidelines or changing your mind every other day, and it's time to stop and it's time to start taking this seriously. That's why I am offering up Gutsy Coach Week to you. When you join me, and you're going to be able to join me for free. So there's no reason why you cannot do this. I'm going to show you how to embody the 5 essential ingredients to rock it as a coach. I'm going to show you how to overcome fear and doubt that you can create a successful coaching business. I'm going to show you how to attract and enroll soulmate coaching clients. I'm going to show you how to master the key to making sales. I'm going to show you how to expertly hold space for your clients during coaching sessions. And I'm going to show you how to build it so they will come and bring their friends. All right, Gutsy Coach Week is sponsored by Get Gutsy Coach Training School. We are going to have the most incredible women joining our next class. Our next class kicks off in mid-February. So I'm going to tell you all about how you can apply to come and be in this just life-changing experience. But first, we're going to start with Gutsy Coach Week. So how you can get your spot is to go to jennyfenig.com/gutsy. That's jennyfenig.com/gutsy. Sign up. Spread the word to your friends. You can share this episode with them. You can go to my website and share the link to this blog, or just share the link to Gutsy Coach Week, jennyfenig.com/gutsy, because you are the one you've been waiting for. I truly believe that coaches are going to change the world because we are, as a collective, such an incredible group of helpers and healers and leaders. And it is my responsibility to guide the gutsy coaches of the world to greater heights and deeper work and a larger platform so that this beautiful message that you have to share will get out there. This beautiful work that you do with your people, you'll be able to do it in a more leveraged, sustainable, profitable way. So thank you so much for tuning in today. This is Jenny Fennig sending you so much love, magic, and courage as you get gutsy. I'll see you next time.